37, 38, 39, 40.
Hey guys, this is Jesse from American Muay Thai, and I want to give you another quick workout. But before we do the workout, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe below.
And action.
Welcome back to American Muay Thai. You have Coach Jesse and Katrina Simmons. And today, we're going to go over how to hold pads. 4, cross, 2. Depending on where you train at, your 1 through 4 may be a little different. But the jab, cross, and hook are all the same. So we're going to go through the series to get you good and comfortable with holding for a jab, cross, and hook. When we start off, we're going to hold for the jab. Typically, how we like to hold is for opposite hand. So the same punch you would be throwing with your left hand, you're going to catch with your left hand. If I'm throwing a cross with my right hand, I'm going to meet it with my right hand. And when I'm throwing a lead hook, I'm going to catch with the same hand, my lead hook hand. When I do that, I'm turning over just the same as if I'm throwing punches. So when you're holding for the jab, remember, it's like a game of patty cake. We're gonna slightly meet the hand that's coming at you. Do not have your elbows out. Tuck your elbows in because our arms will naturally bend at this angle, but at this angle, you're twisting over and you'll get a lot of elbow and shoulder injuries. When you're holding for the hook, remember, same concept. Elevate your elbow up, the same as if you're throwing a hook, because your arm is designed to extend out, not twist out. So if you don't believe me, simply twist your arm this way and you'll feel it get uncomfortable at your shoulder, or twist your arm out here and you'll see it get a little uncomfortable. This is really important if you're a smaller person or you're just simply working with someone that's really strong or hits really hard, because you're gonna notice over and over pressure is gonna hurt you in the end. With that being said, take the time to work good technique. As you've already seen, we are going over how to hold boxing mitts. One thing I want to say, even though these are boxing mitts, they typically can be used for punches, elbows, and maybe knees, depending on the skill of your partner that's holding the mitts. Remember, we are going over boxing mitts, but typically with boxing mitts, you can catch punches, elbows, and if you have an experienced partner, knees. I would say stay away from catching kicks, because if you're a little less experienced or you're working with someone that has more experience in general, it puts you at a higher chance of being injured. We're going to cover a whole series on Thai pads that are perfect for using boxing, drills, and combining kicks in there as well. When you're new to holding mitts, remember, we're using this as a way to not only improve our skills as a pad holder, but also to better understand the person punching. So when we hold for our jab, I like to tuck this hand and hold this hand up, because this says this is the pad you're punching. So for the first one, we're going to go jab, which would be 1. We'll then go 2, jab, cross, and we're going to show both of them. We'll go 3, jab, cross, hook. Remember, elevate your elbow up, don't keep it here. And then we'll move into 4, jab, cross, hook, cross. The same punches you will be throwing, if your person's in the same stance, will be the same hands you will be catching with. First drill is jab, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, cross. Or for us, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, left hand to left hand, right hand to right hand. When trying to learn mitts, remember, repetition is key. We're going to do these simple drills for 3 minutes, and we're going to do it each 1 round. If you want to continue trying to improve your skills, simply repeat the drills, because there's no shame in getting better. The next drill will be our head cover combos. The benefit from this drill will it will show you how to react when you're getting hit and how to keep your partner honest. We are going to start with throwing our right hand. They will cover as if they're answering a telephone, and they'll slightly roll away, and they will come back, cross, hook, cross. Remember, right hand to right hand, left hand to left hand. When they roll back, it will load the rear hand up to start off. So the hand you're hitting with will be the same hand you're catching with first. When we throw the left hook, I'm going to hit them. They're going to answer their hand. When I'm starting the left hook, I'm going to hit them with the left hand. They're going to cover with the right hand. By hitting them, it will turn them, and they will come back with their hook, cross, hook. Again, hitting with the left hand, the first hand I'm catching with is the left hand. We're gonna start off with the right hand. I hit her, she covers, it loads her right hand up, and she will come back, cross, hook, cross. I'm going to hit her with the left hand, she covers, it loads the left hand up. Remember, the left hand comes back, I catch with the left hand, hook, cross, hook. One more time, I hit with the right hand, cross, hook, cross. I hit with the left hand, hook, cross, hook. This is a very basic drill. If you want to add a little more, you can add the punch in front of it. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. But remember, make sure you have the fundamentals down before you move on to any advanced drills. We're going to move on to round 3. And in round 3, we're going to focus on the body cover combos. This is going to give you good situational awareness on where your elbows should be at when you're punching. Big mistake as a person hitting the pads or the practitioner. When I throw punches, we notice elbows start to come up. This is a good drill to keep our elbows tight and to keep our hands locked in place. When we start off with the first body cover, I'm going to throw my lead hook. You're simply going to squat down a little bit, rotate that hip, and bring your elbow to your hip. You'll follow back because this hand is now loaded. Uppercut, hook, cross. So in this case, I hit with the left hand and immediately I'm ready with my right hand. On the other side, we are going to start off with a rear hook to the body. I'm going to squat down a little bit, pivot and rotate in, elbow to hip, and it will load my lead uppercut, cross, and hook. When we start the drill, remember, left hook to the body, she covers, uppercut, hook, cross. One more time, lead hook to the body, uppercut, hook, cross. Then we go to the other side, rear hook to the body, uppercut, cross, hook. One more time, rear hook to the body, uppercut, cross, and hook. Repeat this all the way through, and remember, you get good with repetition. Now that we're moving on to round 4, we're going to start putting everything together. Now we're moving on to round 4. In round 4, we're simply going to realize we've covered all our basic punches, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut, and our basic head cover combos and body cover combos. So we're simply going to go in order to get the extra repetitions on those drills. We're going to start off, remember, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, head cover, body cover, body cover. Left hand to left hand, right hand to right hand. So remember, we're here 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Elevate that elbow up. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Head cover, cross, hook, cross. Head cover, hook, cross, hook. Body cover, uppercut, hook, cross. Body cover, uppercut, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. For our 5th and final round, we are going to go through the 1 through 4, head cover and body covers, but you can mix it up as you feel necessary or make it random. Understand, you are the one that understands how good you are as a pad holder. So don't try to overcomplicate the pad work to make it super impressive. If you just call the basic stuff, you'll be more successful and you'll have a better understanding of the drills. One important pro tip for this drill, remember, as the pad holder, you are in charge of when they punch and how they punch. So for your safety and theirs, make sure you always stay in charge. If they start punching when you're not ready, they can overextend their arms, hurting their elbow, or it can catch you when you're not ready and you can either hit yourself or twist yourself when you're not ready. So remember, always stay in charge when you do random pad work. This drill gives you a little bit of more room to improvise and free flow from any set standard drill. So we're gonna go through and we're just gonna free flow and have a good time holding mitts. 1, 2, 4, cross, 4, cross, 2, 2, cross across. I hope you picked up some tips when it comes to holding boxing mitts. I would like to give a special thanks to Katrina Simmons for helping me create another great video. Do me a big favor, hit the like button below and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next workout.
37, 38, 39,